Are we in spectator chat?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Veil cause first ban. They're scared of the 80k damage. Tristana, instant response. Cillian.
Wait, who plays Zillion on Deep Dive?
I guess why?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They haven't locked it yet. So let's see.
Bro, I can't believe we missed Spoken Desho Elena.
What the heck is that?
It's the Harley opening.
Oh, I only know that one where they're doing the do and they do the dance that everybody knows.
Hari Yukai. That's the ending.
Yeah, it's the only one that I know. And what's the? Did they do the God Only Knows? Is that Haruhi thing? You're repeating.
Yeah, God Only Knows is an insert song.
Yeah, that one. But I only like the end, I guess, the dancing one.
I mean, God Only Knows is like an insert song in the anime, but it's next to another insert song in that same anime. It's like the band episode, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody digs the band episodes.
Lulu. I like the band episodes.
I mean, Lost My Music is better than God Knows, though. It's not God Only Knows, it's God Knows. But...
Huh?
Well, the song's name is God Knows, not God Only Knows in the band episode, but just saying, they play Lost My Music in that same episode, and it's just better. That's right.
Oh, you like the other one?
Not hot take.
Oh, Dan's here.
Yeah.
Should do a poll, shouldn't we?
Dan Z. The Z stands for zucchini.
That's an interesting take.
Zucchini.
Oh, they just go send a TK here? Is that what's about to happen?
I'll be surprised by
Oh, is that, what's his name open? Bard?
Bard, yeah. But Senna Bard isn't great.
No, it's not.
Malphite.
Alright, I'm back and ready to spectate.
I didn't realize that Senna was actually locked.
Shen, Senna, Malphite are the locks so far, Walker.
What if they took, like, TK Jinx from them?
Good. It wouldn't be terrible. TK Jinx, Shen is... I mean, that's a lot of safety for Jinx. They haven't recognized it, though. I mean, Hecarim's a power pick here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hecarim Shen's not a bad combo.
Do we see a world where they pick the Blitz crank?
Ooh, Thresh. Thresh is a good pick, too, because, you know, Senna TK is a thing, but it also doesn't work very well with Malphite. Thresh actually probably would be better with Malphite, so... And Thresh Senna is already a pretty safe lane, so I actually think Thresh is a pretty good pick. And Tommy plays Thresh. Does Tommy even play TK?
Oh yeah, Tommy's the
Tommy's the sub
right?
frick, so...
Yeah. I feel like Tommy always plays Nautilus when he subs.
Thresh,
so.
Nautilus. The two main ones I can think of.
They banned Lily even though Tommy's subbing, by the way. T-Dot.
Yeah.
They didn't even pay attention.
I just realized that Wired has played nothing but Bard. The past few days.
Champion.
Kane. Wait, Deidre's on Kane. This is a departure from what he did in the past with the new and stuff.
We've got a new emote for chat, by the way.
It's the emote.
Drive trying to pinch this pool down a little bit. Kog'Maw. I guess they what?
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 Brandon playing lots of Kog'Maw.
I mean, but you have Malphite Kane into that.
It's like, really? You want... I don't see it.
I mean, sure, I can understand banning hypercarries like Jinx and stuff, but I mean, Kog'Maw is no Jinx.
Do you just ban the TK here, or
Unless like Hai's been playing mid AP Kog'Maw and I wasn't aware. I don't know. That's a stretch for sure though.
Brian? I just found out that I'm doomed this game. Somebody built a 3-star Swain.
Sir. Okay.
Wait, they still didn't ban Jinx.
Yeah.
Maybe they want him to play Jinx.
I mean, we've been, by the way, I've been talking about EXO playing strong side top and stuff like that. Looks like that's not the play again. So, let's see.
Strong side mid incoming.
I think I would have been happier with a Scion pick here.
For who? Deep dive or EXO?
Anyone?
These goddamn sign players, am I right?
Karma Senna.
Malphite side
Actually-
of Karma top?
I'm really curious what ADC they take.
Could be Malphite Center Karma top. That's pretty interesting as they did do that. But
Karma would have a favorable lane against Chen. Can't really get anything, but should leave that lane with like a 20 CS lead. Malphite does fine in the bot lane. Give Senna a tank to play
Diana.
around.
well, I mean, Hecarim Diana Shen dive is actually not too shabby. It's not like there's a TK for Senna, even if there is a Karma.
What ADC goes here? Kaisa?
You could for
Ashe.
the dive Ashe. Alright, now I'm not sure what the win con is.
I'm so lost. I'm
Dude,
so
now I'm not 100%
lost.
sure what the win con is. But I mean, you could play around the Ashe anyway. I mean, it's still an okay comp though, even though it's not perfect. Like, you can open stuff up with Ashe Arrow, you can dive onto it with tons of stuff, like, you know.
Diana Shen dive or Shen.
Yeah, you
Necro.
could get big. I think it's an okay comp. Oh, Ari. Okay, so I mean, it could be
Karma,
fasting
Senna?
Senna plus Malphite bot, or it could be, you know, Senna plus Karma, Malphite top. I think they're gonna send the Malphite top though, realistically. Put the Senna and the Karma on the bot side. Senna Karma bot side probably plays okay.
It's not stellar, but at least you can get wave shot with Karma.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not bad into Thresh Ashe, I guess.
I'm just not really a fan of farming Senna.
I think. I mean,
could
I
be
don't.
cool.
For me, I actually don't know why people hate it so much in BTL farming Senna, because I actually think it's still like pretty good. But
It's okay.
It's okay, but I just feel like fasting Senna is just better.
It's in terms of build, I think it's potentially more versatile.
well, it depends what you mean by like. Like I mean, are you talking about the Sennas against each other or their impacts on a comp? You know what I mean? Because you're talking about the Sennas against each other. I think like the value from the souls. I mean, even though it's high value, I still think the items from the Senna, like you hit item spikes faster, you know, you're probably gonna do more damage. But fasting Senna has the added value of having, you know, whoever the fuck else have a bunch of gold on them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Let me get in there.
for the record, I'm still of the opinion that one of the best fasting Senna lanes. Oh, I should switch to Lockhite. One of the best fasting Senna lanes is Senna Rumble, and nobody plays it. But
Okay.
just saying, diversify your damage.
I recognize
Alright.
They
this.
set up each other so hard. Get one snare, and whoever you snare is definitely dead.
You sending Chase mid lane for that one?
Oh, please no.
Did we do like an all chat announcement, Elena, that this game was happening?
No,
Oh, I probably should, right?
there's a lot of people in chat.
Oh, are there? 13. I mean, we can ping BTL announcements if people don't know. If you would, Elena, real quick. Like, just say, we're playing right now. I don't know.
It's just business.
As a tank top laner, I'm kind of hyped about this top matchup. Two tanks going at it, no one dying.
You're scared. Good to know.
How much should I bet for this one?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of like either comps, to be honest. I feel like,
Fuck it.
I don't know.
I'm throwing down 5K.
Oh
Do
my
you
god.
lose? Do you lose the points if you?
Yeah, you lose the points if your prediction doesn't.
Wait, so if you predict and you get it right, you get the points back? You profit?
Yeah, you profit.
Interesting.
Got 3 minutes for the poll.
I mean, like, which
Right
comp do
now
we like
it
better, right?
Is this
Chat likes
sup-
EXO.
a fasting Senna anyway?
I mean, it could
looks
be.
like his
Wait.
support Senna and Karma.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's so weird.
This meal's
I mean,
gotta
like,
be the spice.
which comps do we like better, right? I mean, like, I like the the EXO comp until they picked Ash, which I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but I just feel like they were like Kaisa would have been nutty there. And then I
think
don't really know about the deep dive comp aside from because I mean, like, if Malphite goes in and Kane follows him, then Karma, Ari, and Senna are just left by themselves.
yeah.
Which I guess
think
Karma
I
can
favor the
shoot.
EXO comp.
Wait, who's Discord streaming?
Me.
Walkers.
Oh.
You lost your job.
I was in a TFT game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick a comp that I liked better, it's probably.
Walker, your stream isn't loading.
Also, by the way, Phantom Puma is like
Always
Karma,
ready.
Senna's Wired's on Senna, so that'd be pretty interesting. But I don't know, maybe you guys already heard that. But anyways, I don't know if I had to pick a comp I liked. I think it's EXO's like Ash Arrow into Dive at least. You know, like it's not ridiculously hard to pull off or anything like that. I do think that these comps are a little similar. I mean, like, you're gonna be trying to dive anyway. Try to get picks and dive with Malphite, Kane on the other team too. Karma, like, everybody for speed into all that stuff, you know. They also have Karma to guard against the dive onto Senna, and I don't know. Like, I could see either of these teams winning with this comp. I don't think they're perfect comps, but I don't think they're... I at least their comps have some sort of direction. I'm curious how, like, priority works in this game specifically, like, say the Shen and Amalfi matchup. Who's favored in that one, Mr. Walker?
Shen has a lot more early trading, but if Malphite Q spams with Comet and Corrupting Pot, might be able to take it over, but I'd favor Shen in that matchup.
Yeah, and then Ari, Diana. Do y'all have a favorite in that one? It's probably Ari sided. I mean, I don't know. If I was playing this, I feel like it's probably Ari sided. I could tap a bunch.
I think
Yeah.
Ari has more wave clear, so more control, but Diana has a bit more all-in threat. I'm not really sure though.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
as
Ari has
familiar with that
control
one.
over wave, so I don't know. I'd probably favor it. I think, you know, I think Deep Dive's comp can make some waves happen in the early game. Come out for picks later in the game with Ari, Senna W, Malphite ult, stuff like that.
Still have only loading boxes for Walker's Discord stream.
It's working
It's
for
fine
me.
for me. I think it's you, Dan.
Looks
You
like
gotta
Wait.
restart Discord.
Goodbye, Dan.
Is the Panting Puma playing Karma?
Yeah.
It is.
Nice.
I respect the spice with the draft from Deep Dive for sure, with the fasting Senna support, the Karma carry. Welcome back.
Let's
Yeah, I don't know. I can see either of these teams winning with these drafts. Like, I think it should be a good one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say either team's incredibly favored. I'd personally take EXO's draft if I had to take one of the drafts. But I think both teams have ways to win.
Yeah, I think I'd be aligned with you. Play X's draft. I'd prefer to play X's draft, but I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think
wouldn't
this
be
is gonna
offended.
be the game where both bot lanes just get abandoned by both teams.
Okay.
Well, I've got to boot up my own.
Walker, press O U I,
OUI.
and then on I we see where it says. Oh no, you're good. Just press I again.
Okay.
There you go,
Thank you.
sir. I do this every day for work, so I know
I've
the
done this.
combos.
Never before in my life.
Any questions?
Wait, what does in do?
I don't know. I don't use N.
I want to say I
And
usually press that.
shows buffs and neutral camps.
When you're in team
Oh.
fights.
Oh, that's the move. Okay.
Hey, Walker, when you're in team fights, you can press A.
Okay, A is spicy.
Oh, that's the pro move. See,
Yeah.
it's just the more experience coming in. Brian
Wait,
knows.
If you
Why
press
does nobody tell me all these things at the
It's team
Discord
fight view,
stream
baby.
for
Look at that
fucking ever?
shit.
press
Hey,
Z, you can pull the chat up.
I
isn't
would
it
be
like,
doing it more if I wasn't lazy.
was it Control Shift Z and then scroll out for the
Yeah.
zoom
Yeah,
out button?
Control Shift Z. Scroll.
Oh
See?
my god! Whoa!
I mean, maybe I'll
Oh,
leave
wait.
it like at this. Is this height good?
Goes.
I don't know. What height is good, Elena? This height on stream?
Oh, it's a bit
Um,
old.
This might be a little
That's
too
good.
much.
I'd scroll in like one time.
Alright,
It's really far.
Well, no level 1 shenanigans.
Shen's getting level
Alright,
1
there you go.
push.
alright.
The only issue with Shen trading aggressively and getting level 2 first is Shen's wave is going to be pushing, and if Kane goes the 3 camp into top gank, that leaves Shen really exposed.
Dude,
Um,
this is Tim, known for getting double kills top lane.
Only weak
Fair.
side double kills. Looks like he's probably gonna be playing weak side for this game too. Oh,
Okay,
goes
there's
in
a
at
level,
level
2
2
first.
advantage.
That's some really good trading from him.
Ooh, big trade.
Those are
Level
huge
2
trades.
advantage to the bot lane too. Koneku's looking for the hook. Not gonna get it. They're not gonna offer themselves up.
We turn back on Fog of War, Brian.
Oh, did I turn it off completely?
Yeah, at least on the mini map.
I'm not really sure how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There
there's
you go.
no early gank coming out from Shen. Or against Shen from Kane.
Yeah, just clears top, resets, gets the sword, and goes to bottom.
Ooh, ooh, nice hook. He can kill him.
Good hook.
Or at least burn the flash. Oh!
Doesn't turn anything.
Wow, alright.
That was
2v kill,
impressive.
kill in the bot lane.
Yo, Chase. you
What's up,
watch
G? I missed that. I was on my phone.
it? Oh,
Yeah, you missed it because you were writing notes on your phone, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Chase is like, oh, that's how you go on someone at level 2 without going under their tower and dying.
Gotcha. Have to keep that in mind next time.
he,
For some reason, I thought the best play was going under the turret.
yeah, you press that second Q instead.
Ooh, alright. Kane get. Oh, that's another really good hook, but
That's a
there's
good
nothing
Oh
they can
my
really
gosh.
Cincy, laying damage over the wall. Oh.
do here. Okay. Shen's wave should be coming back here soon. If Shen isn't autoing it much. Alright.
Man,
It's not coming
he's
back.
just wrecking the Malphite in these trades.
Yeah, anytime Malphite walks up to Q, it's like, okay, you're in taunt range. Have fun.
Yeah, the move is to bait it out, but it's pretty hard. Easier said than done.
Okay, the TP came out topside.
See how much is recovered by Pantene Puma here.
Looks like they're gonna play for the top crab here. Gonna be pretty free to EXO. Sopa feeling good about that one.
Even with Oh, I have to leave my mic muted. The dog's going.
So we've heard EXO has a new shot caller in Aurochs Frostheart. They hadn't really had a super dedicated one for their first couple of weeks, so trying something new. Hopefully it pays off for
There
them.
you go.
Gonna get a decent chunk down on the Shen. Takes a grass proc in return. so taunt. It's gonna be
Kane's
another
reset.
chunky trade, but it's actually
Hey,
a pretty
this
good
is
trade
good.
pack too.
Tim went past the minion wave a little too far.
Yeah.
The minions were just whacking him.
If Malphite recalls here, this is a perfect time for Shen to be able to just push in the wave, crash, get a cheater off, or not really a cheater anymore, but free recall off, come back to the item advantage.
Ooh.
Oh, this
Feeling
should be
it.
a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a flash out. Super good though. He gets to crash wave for free, reset on this with
And
a
they'll
level
keep it
6
on
advantage.
Malphite.
Yeah.
Walker, between you and me,
He's determined.
do you flash for that?
Yeah.
I think I flashed for it too, but I'm not sure if he had his Q proc up or not. If he doesn't, it's an int.
He did, I thought. I flashed for that 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, if I have an extra proc, I'd definitely flash for it, but I'm not sure if it would kill or not.
Yeah.
Probably would.
I don't know. I think
The Q
if
We
I had
greedy,
Malphite,
though.
makes it a little
Yeah, I
anxious.
just don't know if I need to do it. Like, that's the one thing that can throw my lane. I'm already, this lane is already over. Like, beyond over. You get to smash the wave in. You have TP and ult advantage. Like, this lane is so far beyond gone. The only thing I can do to ruin it is to let him, like, die and then let him get the wave into an okay spot. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, even with if you die, you still have TP advantage and you can come back and the wave won't get into too good of a spot. You can probably turn that
Right.
into a freeze.
I just don't think the risk is worth it.
It's not,
That's such a mid laner's mentality, bro. Come on, that's top laners. No, we always int for kills.
yeah, like when you're playing tank versus tank, you've got to take those L's and go for the 1v1 kills.
It's true. See, this guy gets it.
You've got to find a way to have fun in the tank 1v1s.
Timmy's got a full bombies now.
Oh yeah, this is... Cause it gets really hard here for Malphite because you don't have enough wave clear to break it. Shen
Really
can do
well
things like
timed.
this and just tank the wave here for a second and then turn it into a freeze outside a tower. And then like, what does Malphite do here to break it? There's nothing. You have to call for jungle assistance, but I feel like jungle assistance at this point doesn't do as much top
I
lane.
mean, speaking of jungle assistance, the junglers have not really shown up much in this game so far, which I think is pretty interesting on both ends because one, Hecarim likes to do things early. Also, you can see you got the Sheen early, so this could be a Triforce angle or something like that. Sundering, I don't know, it's probably Triforce. But then also, I think Kane kind of needs to get on map like relatively early, pick his spots, and try to get a transformation. I don't really know what you would try to I mean, they're against dive, so I'd assume the right transformation. I don't know. I think blue is pretty popular now too, but for whatever whatever transformation
Well,
you're going for.
he's doing a red
Oh,
build,
the
right? He
Kane
has
main
fade,
tier
Right, yeah,
mage,
with phage,
conquer.
yeah. I think it makes more sense in dive anyway, so against
Yeah,
dive specifically. So
I'd want red Kane here. I also
Yeah.
would have...
either way, then I mean you have so many lanes to go to for red. You can go to any lane and get red Kane, but I don't really think he's shown much on map, and this transformation is going to be pretty
The
late.
only trade he's gotten was for that scuttle crab.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
on
would've
the other
really
hand,
liked
though,
to-
like neither jungler doing anything early is still a win for Kane, right? Like, Hecarim's not using his early advantage. He's not farming quicker, which he could be.
Well, I don't know. Neither jungler doing anything early means, but I mean, I guess the end result is that Hecarim's lanes are in a good state and Kane's lanes are not in nearly a good state, I guess.
I mean, that's definitely true.
Doing Okay.
So maybe you have to do some sort of swing. I mean, the mid lane, at least there's a pretty large CS differential, like you said.
This is definitely a red Kane game, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the dive, I would pick Red King.
I think if Deidre had gone for the top gank after Raptors red Krugs, like the wave was in a proper spot and everything too, and you could have alleviated the pressure.
Oh, at least for a flash or something.
That's a pretty good trade-off, honestly.
I do have to give it to Two Hands for not being too far behind in CS right now though.
Yeah.
For the way the lane has been playing out, the CS is surprisingly even.
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm more surprised that Tim is already level 9 with the Hecarim that's level 7, and they haven't done anything to dive this bot lane with 0 tanks.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, especially against a Kayn at this stage in the game, like, that's what you want to do. You want to just go bot. Like, when Malphite didn't have TP, Timmy had an item advantage, an ult advantage, a TP advantage. Like, you just shove top as hard as you can, get your bot lane to shove, and just dive the bot lane, like, over and over and over with the Hecarim. You can move the Diana bot there if you want. I don't even know if it's necessary. Like, I think missing those windows are pretty critical for them. Like, this could have been a snowballed game already. Oh, gets the hook on the Senna. Oh, she's gonna go down. Oh, it doesn't flash until way too late.
Last max range
Both kills in this game, 2v2 kills, opened up by the Thresh hooks.
This should turn into a freeze for two hands too.
No, it's fully crashed.
How is it every game Tommy subs into is a Tommy game?
It's Tommy.
It's a Tommy game.
Tommy dip.
Tommy dip, dude. Yeah. Jersey Mike's BTL sub above.
Alternatively, could you have been looking to invade with Hecarim, given that you have Shen to back you up?
Good. I mean, I would have just invaded the bot side, dominated the bot side of the map. I would have had, like, there are no dragons taken so far with this amount of bot pressure. No dragons taken, no dives acted on. You have Shen to back everything up. Like, I find it pretty mind-boggling that they haven't played for full bot side dominance.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it looks like a Herald trade for Dragon.
if they had used the Shen ult, they would have been able to use it multiple times by now.
Yeah.
And
In fact, trading in an objective here is kind of unfathomable to me because I feel like you have so much control on the map earlier. You don't have to trade jack shit. I mean, here, I guess, now you have to because your wave is coming in on the bot side anyway. You had to pick it up, but they had so many opportunities to just take everything, I think.
And Wired is up there to get the souls from the Herald too, which is great for the scaling on the Senna.
I mean, he's fairly behind on it.
Oh,
just
Javi getting run down, gets charmed. The Shen ult comes in. He might die before Shen can complete. Nope, it completes. Shen on the back line. Javier is down. Shen flashes after the Ahri. Can't get him. Ahri kites out.
That's
a fight
Shen
ending
getting
Malphite
run
ult.
down by the Senna slows. Tommy coming in mid. Ooh, Ash Arrow. Tommy gets the flay on Deidrew. Since
that's
he
one
flashes
kill.
in for the kill on Ahri.
Since he can't, he's got to back out.
Yeah, getting run down by the Malphite, but he's gonna stay up. Two hands can't finish him. So many low health bars. Pantapuma roams up, gets one more back.
Tommy might be dead here with that flow.
Oh, flashes away. He's gonna live. Everybody's so low, but the Senna is gonna start healing them all back up, and the Moonstone on the Karma is gonna do some work in these fights too. Overall, pretty good for deep dive.
The waves are coming in top and bot. That was really good for deep dive.
And I mean, Malphite gets to the top side first. Like, feels pretty good all around, all over the map. They're gonna swap this Diana to the bot lane to pick up this bot wave. Send Shen back to the top side. It's gonna stabilize for a second, but I mean the gold is back to essentially even now. 20.1k versus 20.1k. 33 in kills. Only one dragon taken.
I like this bush play. I don't know if they're going to get something because they couldn't get into the next bush, but
Well, Javi kind of wastes some time though, and that mid wave is gonna smash into tower. Nobody's gonna pick up this mid wave. It's just a gone mid wave. A little awkward. Plus, Javi, since he was on the bot side, too far from blue buff, so Phil will take it for himself. Javi definitely not the beneficiary of this.
Two Hands has completely staunched the bleeding top lane. This 10 CS advantage has not budged in like 5 minutes.
Still can't trade into the Shen, but you know.
Yeah, you'll take what you can get. Even in CS in this situation right now, or not even, but not falling further behind in CS is all you can really ask for. The only way you can do anything at this point is jungle intervention. And even then, like, it's gonna take so much and so long to kill the Shen that I feel like it's not worth it.
Yeah. I can't help
Kane's still
it.
not have form yet?
Nope.
No, I don't
It's
think
pretty
so.
late, dude.
It is pretty
It is
late.
pretty late. Because the gore drinker completed though.
Something. And I like that since he has early bought his executioners with a lot of him coming in. Ooh, Asho.
Nice play. Playing the hook combo. Ashwell sets up Hideku to finish the job. Let's see.
Ekram's here.
Sopa shows up.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
He's gonna ult onto the Hecarim.
No flash on Deidre if they
Oh,
commit.
the hook!
Ooh, the hook
Oh.
wasn't close enough.
Just a little bit out of range.
Oh, he's gonna
Bobby's
get
coming in.
pinched.
I don't think they can do this. Hoppy's just missing the mid wave.
Gonna be free bottom tower pressure.
Ooh, okay, there's the tower diving that I want to see.
Tim can't really extend that though with Malphite ult though.
Yeah, you can't, but I respect the...
And Herald is popped towards mid lane. I don't know if they get much out of it,
That feels like it was an about to expire Herald. I wasn't paying attention though.
but no plates. They might get the turret.
If they don't stop it here, this kills turret.
Oh,
Oh, that's a very low turret.
Oh, the charm on Sopa.
Anything for the grasp proc? Alright, both teams are on recalls. We've got a little bit of a lull state.
dragon spawning in 8 seconds.
Okay, Timmy got the bounce. The wave's coming back towards top. That's enough time to fight for the dragon too, and then go back top and then have a nice wave prepped. But if the fight lasts too long, this could turn into a ton of minions lost for blue.
And NBS, deep dive was already started.
Yeah, I think this
They
is
have
not.
to give it, yeah.
Unless Thresh just...
Ooh. Ashwell comes in, but just
You're not gonna be able to pick up anything off that.
And now they don't have the option to look for more. Malphite's losing a lot of CS though. This is gonna grow the CS gap top a lot. Speaking of CS gap, Cinzi has 150.
He also has all of his team skills, which is nuts.
Yeah.
He's huge.
If you're gonna pick an Ashe here, you definitely want this to be your Ashe. I'm impressed this turret still lives. Speaking of.
ult for ult trade. Good bait out. Oh, Javi's
Oh,
Oh, that's a
Jesus
really
here.
good charm.
Goodbye, Javi.
gonna
Snipe at a Sentinel.
Okay, so if it gets... Oh, a good flash too.
Sopa with the Triforce gonna duel the Kane, but just momentarily.
More trading in the top lane. Yeah, I don't think it ever gets better.
Like the best case scenario is Glenn survives Tim greeting for the tower dive and ults him in.
Yeah, that's like the only way two hands can do anything. Is just countering a tower dive.
I'm still just so flabbergasted how Shen could have had such a colossal lead and EXO couldn't use their comp in the colossal lead to get more on map. I think it's a pretty testy game. I mean, like, you know, the gold is like really close, but I don't know. It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, with the amount they had early, like the early prio top and everything, like...
Yeah, that lull is like inexplicable.
Am I forgetting, or has there not been a channel yet?
No, there was one in mid that saved Javier momentarily.
Okay, I was gonna say how you better ping that ward if you're not gonna clear yourself.
Give it to the Thresh. Supports need love too. It's also difficult for Two Hands to look for a way to get out of this lane and roam, because then Shen just ults back in and then didn't have to lose all of the minions that you lost for your roam. So it feels really hard to get in here as the Malphite. They could look to make a play around the Shen with this many people on the top side though.
Or maybe collapse on the King. Hobby's
Okay,
playing with fire. He needs to back off now.
Yeah, this pink's gonna get enough vision. It's a really good value pink ward.
Oh, Ash doesn't notice. Oh, gets the flash out of Ash.
And Kane says we take those. Red buff and a flash.
Ooh, is Shen gonna crack the top tower here?
Looks like it. Can't pay for it no matter what Malphite does.
Okay, now he can look for a trade into Malphite. They know that the enemy team was bot side. I think he's respecting the fact that Kane could have been up there in time now. Okay, there's the trading. The damage lessens for Malphite. Like, it's not as bad as it was earlier. Not that it was a good trade, but
Yeah, Malphite's starting to move down because Dragon's up in 20 seconds.
they're gonna have to be really decisive about this on deep dive side. Because wait, there was an arrow.
Yeah, air's gone.
Okay.
Sopa.
Charm whip.
Charm misses.
Nice
The Everfrost misses.
Okay,
Oh,
Malphite
but the-
flash
oh.
engage onto Cincy.
Cincy
No
has the flash.
flash
He's
earlier.
done. Cincy caught out alone in the choke. Sopa going in, but he's almost dead already.
That's a huge hook onto Kane though.
DJ's going down.
They have
No
their
Malphite
ADC.
ult.
Deep dive can take this slow.
Oh, Hobby gets a big Q. He can go in
Very
deep
nice.
here.
Taunt comes in. And
Sopa goes down to two hands.
Two Hands with
Gets slapped by
the
that.
last fresh auto.
The Resh auto. Thresh is
I don't
gonna
think.
test the ward.
I don't think either team wants to take this dragon right here though.
Oh no! I think
Ten's filling up on
Drew died with ult up,
He did.
and with red form Kane, he could have healed up so much with ult and Gourd Drinker. That feels bad.
I don't think he expected the burst to come through as it did.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming back for it.
It's a little too late.
Yeah, deep dive had to either zone them off or go mid.
Yeah. For the record, imagine getting 1v5 by a sub above. I think I just witnessed a sub above 1v5.
Oh, is D Drew gonna look for the kill? I don't think he makes it in time. Nope. The entire wave dies to the tower too. This game is still dead even. What are your guys' thoughts on scaling for these two teams?
I
I think
mean,
if it was deep dive.
Yeah,
I
there's
think
Senna,
deep dive.
Kane.
Oh, another arrow? There's fighting in two spots right now.
Brownley's dead, and they can run
oh,
up
fake.
top to save Tim.
Tim's too tanky, man.
That's the rest of XO coming up though.
They don't have arrow though. Oh, that was weird.
Oh my God,
They have Tommy.
Tommy.
Dude,
Can't keep doing that to them.
Tommy did.
That's illegal. Okay, and then the
Chase
TP to mid to make
furiously
sure it
writing
doesn't
in his
die.
notepad right now.
Yo, when I grow up, I want to be like Tommy.
Wait, is Chase here? Oh, he went to the store to buy
83
another
stacks.
notepad because he ran out of space.
Oh, okay, they might have a catch on the Sopa here. The Everfrost
Surely.
hits, the Charm
Everfrost
hits,
charm.
the Shen comes through.
I don't know
Oh,
I think he makes it in time.
Wait, that was sick. Oh, actually,
think he
Shen
just
kind
killed
of
him too,
is. But his team's coming down. Can Shen buy enough time? It doesn't look like it. The charm hits.
As soon as something works for XO, something works for Deep Dive.
Yeah, pretty back and forth. It's only, what, 1.3k gold. And the deep dive comp probably scales a little harder.
Sopa, please fix your build. Thank you.
Oh, my
no,
gosh.
he has 2
Okay, he fixed it. He fixed it.
I thought you were flaming him for going
Chilling, man.
Triforce or something, but
He
yeah, 2 phages, yeah.
fixed it.
Okay, the Tiamat came out from Shen. I feel like once you have Sunfire, that's kind of overkill on wave clear.
He just wants to shove.
Nah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't finish the item, he just goes for Tiamat.
Even finishing is fine.
What are
Because
Senna's
finishing
stats
gives you
right
help.
now?
Senna is at 91 stacks, so pretty good actually. Was a bit behind earlier in the game, but has made up the difference by following around the jungle camps.
That's how you do it.
That is how you do it. Feels great when you hover over raptors and get freaking what, 5 souls off of it.
Same thing with Krugs.
Oh, hi Will.
Hello.
Okay, where's Cincy and Thresh going?
I want to put this out there. The only time Tommy fucking opens his game client is to sub in and Smurf on teams.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And play one for all, I guess.
Okay, Shen's grouped up. Wait. Sopa's going really deep.
Oh, Sopa
no,
goes
tower
down.
shot.
No, he doesn't. Not
Oh
yet.
no.
Shen tries to save him, so
Oh,
goes
this is
down.
such a big team fight for Deep Dive.
Super carry.
been really
Thresh
bad
still
spot.
alive though.
Ari's
One more
charm-
dash
oh,
for Ari. Gets the
Oh.
charm. Still has one dash left.
The red buff slows are gonna be enough. Oh, they're not gonna.
No, they're calling Baron.
Yeah, they're gonna
from-
turn
Okay.
to Baron.
I
But their
respect-
Baron speed is pretty
That was
lacking.
super questionable engaging.
Yeah. Their Baron speed is lacking though. I honestly think Sopa might be up and charging back in time. Let's see.
The
Depends
Kraken
if they
Slayer
can
on
like
Senna
slow them
speeds it up a
down.
bit.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Go under tower into a Senna Karma.
Oh, Aurochs. Weird charm right there, but it works out kind of. Javier
I don't think
gets
it does.
ult, but he's gonna go down.
He was about to die to Baron. Okay, there's the heal.
Gets the heal. Sopa's not gonna be close enough. They need to. Somebody already pinged the dragon on EXO. They gotta run over.
Idri's running straight there. The rest of the team's recalling to run over.
I feel like no champion on EXO has done damage to Senna in like the last like a while.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they haven't really gotten like the. I mean, they have a dive comp. Haven't really gotten the dive combo.
Like,
Okay, Javi finishes his Zanyas.
as these mountain dragons come in, this is gonna get to be a very scary Malphite soon.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna do a little armor check. 407. Okay, that's a little bit of armor.
I mean, and the Diana with Night Harvester, Janna's, Sheen. It's not gonna. You're not gonna have damage to touch this Malphite anytime soon with her either.
You need to ignore the fight and go
Yeah.
past that.
But then you have to contend with like. I mean, some of these guys are really mobile. The Ari and the Kayn, and then the Karma could just RE on top of your backline, on top of your Senna. It's gonna be difficult. Senna also has a stopwatch, makes it even harder.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard for EXO to win any fights with the Senna getting big and them scaling
Right.
up and just being hard to dive into.
Yeah, I mean, Tommy's already played. Tommy's played like a god already. But the honest win con is Tommy playing like, I don't know, an Omega God, because like, I don't know, fucking Demigod Titan, because like he needs to be able to peel this Ashe from all this dive, essentially keep her immune to all the dive, and then they just have to play this fight out like pretty slow, get Cincy to try to clean up everything. It's gonna be really hard.
Arrow.
Hook onto the
Oh!
Oh!
and Hulk goes in. Ooh, goes onto
Blaze on, getting shoved in, and stopwatches. Hobby got knocked up
huge
though.
ult from
Oh,
Hobby.
huge ult from Hobby!
This is the dream wombo.
Hey, that was
They've only
They
killed
got
one
it.
so far though.
Yeah, but Diju's gonna be the second.
There's the
Two hands,
mouth.
ooh, big counter ult actually. Kills Cincy.
Solo hit, free hit.
Oh, Senna's just gonna free hit. No one's touched Senna still. She's full HP.
Yeah.
Everyone's
They just
focused
can't
on the
get on the
Malphite in
Senna.
the front.
And really
That's like 4 fights in a row that no one's attacked the
Yeah.
Senna.
Hobby got a big ult, but
Killing cat
the
damage.
only person not in that ult was Senna.
Yeah. I mean, he can
Okay.
sit so far back in the fights, and once Hecarim's dive is done and doesn't get far enough, it's like,
yeah, 120 souls. That range is massive. 700 and should have RFC in this back.
Another soul. Okay, a stopwatch picked up by Wired. So even if they do start hitting the Senna now, they have more options.
He's had that stop.
Yeah, he's had it for like
Oh.
2-3 fights.
I'm blind.
Just can't. He doesn't have to use it.
Yeah,
I saw the items.
Yeah.
It's I thought it was a commencement, but no, he definitely bought it.
Yeah.
I saw the items move,
Mhm.
and I
He
guess
used-
I
I mean,
thought the
Man
stopwatch was
hasn't had to
purchased
use
there.
it. Hasn't had to touch that button.
It's just so
Man,
hard to
imagine-
get through. Sorry, go.
oh, I was gonna say, imagine choosing to go into stasis and dropping your DPS. Like, oh.
Yeah, just have Zen ult where you can block stuff so you can keep DPSing, right?
Why doesn't everyone just play Zinjao?
You mean Gwen?
It's just getting so hard for EXO to play this out. Like, oh, dog's barking again. Gotta mute.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was close for a bit. I mean,
I think if Javi dashed in with ult and flash to make sure to land on Senna,
yeah, that could have been the play. I mean, if you got Senna there, maybe you could bunch them up enough for the burst to land on her, force the stopwatch, no more DPS. Your team gets time to get on top of Senna. I don't know. There are possibilities.
There are dragons coming up. 12 teams in about a minute.
Oh, Ash Arrow from downtown. That's a really long range Ash Arrow. They're gonna try to run off of it. Oh, Sopa runs away with that. Oh, that's a miscommunication.
all 3 ults from EXO.
Oh,
They
and they
need
walk
to
Cincy,
get
walk straight into Malphite, and Cincy's like, wait a second. Oh,
Yeah, but
Cincy
Malphite's
gets
not
ever
gonna be
frosted
able-
into
Such a
ult.
clean bait.
Oh, and Cincy's gone.
Oh, all of the damage is gone.
Surely. Deep dive runs down mid after this fight.
Yeah, this is the game.
I know the strategy for their team, for their comp, is Hecarim goes in, Shen ults the Hecarim, but the Hecarim just hasn't been able to get far enough these past few times where it just feels like the Shen should just be ulting the Ashe. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
the Ashe could die too quickly anyway. But
Yeah, and I don't know. They had the dream like in the early stages of the game, where you had Shen with the gigantic advantage being able to do anything. And I don't know. I think you got to use it then, right? Like you have to use your comp. Didn't really happen.
I also feel like EXO is trying to play front to back too much. They have like a ton of good flankers, right? Like they have Javier, they have Sopo with the Hecarim ult combo with Shen coming in. But I don't know. I've noticed it just felt like they're playing too front to back, which is exactly what deep dive want.
I don't think anybody's flanked at all in this game. I haven't really noticed the flank from or at least anybody on EXO. Hey, maybe
I've seen a really
Diana with
shallow
TP would have helped instead of Ignite.
There was the fight where Javi got a like pretty good ult. He came off from the side, but even then it was like not from behind cutting them off kind of flank. It was just a different angle entering into the same choke.
Natural hits the Malphite. There's the channel.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, Malphite gets the
start.
Baron. Malphite gets out.
Javi's going.
Javi wants blood. Diju though, hunting him too.
Okay, I think
Oh,
Javi
he
dies there.
can't
Did he
even
go back
get
at
him.
least?
Oh, he gets
Yeah.
him.
Since he flashed forward.
Since he's about to get destroyed here.
Yep,
Senna's just hitting him from 1 million range.
Yep. And so you don't want.
Oh, pain time. Shen goes in. There's no follow up here though.
There's follow up. Oh, stopwatch.
Not enough. Kadeku sees the writing on the wall, but a little too late maybe. See if Diju can hunt him.
Blue team's
That should
turret
be
has been
game.
destroyed.
Deidre's
Yep.
just stalling for the rest of his team.
Yeah, goodbye Tommy. Oh, actually he's kind of a god, but he's still dead. Man, Tommy's played so well this game though, let's be honest. A little
Yeah.
sad.
Alright. Game for deep dive. Who are we calling in for a post-game interview?
Deep dive.
Think.
Gotta be wired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be wired here.
Plunging into the winner circle now, baby. So we're taking wired, right? 12, 1, 11. You can't not take wired. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're spared from the awkward moment where we want to interview somebody on EXO and it's Tommy, and we're like, wait a second.
Yeah, because we definitely want that Tommy interview.
Oh, look at the damage chart on EXO. It's kind of weird.
Alright, we've got wired for our post-game interview.
Hello.
What a strange damage chart. Hello, Mr. Wired.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, thank you.
Risen to the occasion. Do we have any questions for Wired? Who starts?
How's it feel having a win, buddy?
Oh, well, I'm very used to 1-win seasons on Deep Dive, so we're only looking up from here, you know?
So you're saying
Nice.
you're gonna
He's
improve by 100% and get a second?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're ramping into
yeah,
playoffs.
we're
just like
working
last
on it.
time.
A second win would be huge.
Yeah, with Jack Limestone off the team, he needed to, somebody needed to replace him. Why not Wired himself?
Yeah, I had to channel my inner Jack.
Yeah, 26k damage. Yikes.
Yeah, the damage numbers were a little insane.
Thank you, thank you.
Going into the draft, well, after the draft was finished, who do you like? Were you happy with like how the draft played out, or were you concerned about like some crazy Diana, Hecarim, Shen combos on you?
I felt we drafted like a big enough tank line combined with shields that it'd be really hard for them to get through unless we mispositioned. And I had faith in the positioning of me and Blazon, so it was pretty satisfying draft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan, you had something?
Yeah, did you guys feel in control pretty much throughout the entire game, or was there a moment where your confidence was fading after the draft?
I think we knew early game that we would be behind, just like early game, just based on the draft. But as long as we were not behind by the time team fighting started, we'd be good to go. Just easy front to back, kill front line, kill back line, GG.
This week on Bubble Tea Time, the Panting Puma was rated the second most nick in BTL behind the Nick lead. Do you think that this win will help him move up the Nick rankings?
I think he was always the first most Nick.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so.
Hey, Nick is my boy, so.
I think
I love
if his
Nick
name,
Mead, but yeah,
if
sorry,
his
go
name
ahead.
was like the Panting Nick,
Okay, I understand.
I think there would have been an argument, but I don't know.
Or the Nick Puma.
Have you pitched to him that he should change his name to the Panting Nick or the Nicking Puma?
I think the panting Nick has some implications that we may not want in the Bubble Tea League, but hey man, that's up to you.
Was there a point during the game where you guys were like, okay, yeah, this is over?
I think when we were first able to get to Ash, because she started like maybe 3 or 4-0, I felt like we could just keep doing that and win the game. So, yeah, about then.
Nice.
Alright.
Any other questions?
I'm looking for any audience questions right now.
Oh, good enough. All right. Congrats on your first win. Hopefully, the first of many more to come, especially in the playoffs. The deep dive playoff buff is very real through all the seasons of BTL. So, can't wait for that.
It's true.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Wait, one
Goodbye,
last
stream.
question.
Oh, wait. Okay. One last
Oh.
question.
One
Go
last
ahead.
question. How does it feel proving all of the analyst predictions wrong?
Ooh, there we go.
I'm very used to deep dive not getting many predictions, so I actually didn't even know what the predictions were this week. I didn't bother to check.
Dang. Hey, didn't Brian, didn't you predict them like twice in a row or something?
I predicted them the first 2 weeks. I had them
Yeah.
third on my power rankings to start the season, and then I was disillusioned and ended up picking EXO this time around. But so it seems, right when I've lost my hope, they gain theirs. So
Yeah. We
There's
just
an inverse
purposely
relationship
grief
here.
predictions. It's just sort of what we do.
It's just like the players versus the analysts.
Yeah. It's the mini game.
It always feels good to prove the analysts wrong. Alright, well, thanks for the
definitely does.
interview.
No problem.
all right, peace out. Goodbye, stream.
Peace.